Howdy everybody, Johnny Piazza here, host of Dreammakers, and on today's show, I've got a question for you. Would you rather go after your first bull elk, or would you rather get the biggest whitetail buck of your life? It's a thinker. I know it's a thinker. Well, luckily today you're not gonna have to choose, because our first recipient is going after the first bull elk he's ever hunted for in his entire life. And then after that, we're going with another recipient that is gonna be getting his biggest whitetail buck to date. It's gonna be a heck of a lot of action, a lot of fun, and if you wanna see it, you gotta stick around until after this intro airs.
Dude, you just shot a monster bull, bro.
Good job, man. Congratulations.
All right, so I promised you an elk hunt and a whitetail hunt, and first we're starting out with that elk hunt. And we're heading out to Colorado with a recipient by the name of Kellen, but he's not gonna be hunting alone. Joining him is his dad, Tim, his mom, Lori, and even his sister, Catherine. And I'm gonna let them all tell you how Kellen became a recipient of the Outdoor Adventure Foundation.
My name is Kellen Murray. I'm in Colorado on a great elk hunt.
Hi, I'm Lori Murray. We're here hunting elk. My son is. He was born with spina bifida. We found out at my first clinical ultrasound.
The doctors were concerned if this condition was so severe that he would spend the majority of his life in a wheelchair, on a respirator, feeding tubes.
So he had fetal surgery when he was 26 weeks and 4 days. And the outcomes have been fabulous. We've been so blessed. There's been a lot of things that Kellen hasn't been able to do, but this was something he could do, where he was on an even playing field and above, because, oh my God, he's always loved it. He's loved hunting, and he's always loved the elk. That bugle, he said that's the best sound in the world to him.
All right, so to start this episode out, we know we're gonna be chasing an elk. Kellen's gonna be chasing it. I just haven't told you where we're gonna be chasing it yet. And that's gonna be with Mr. Jerry Berry and the Rocky Mountain Youth Project out in Moffett, Colorado. Now, Jerry Berry is a personal friend of mine, all right? He's a super cool guy, all right? I've gone out there and I've been with a recipient on a hunt with him, and it's just an awesome experience. Jerry's a rancher and a farmer, and these huge herds of elk come down in the crop ground for him and his neighbors and just tear things up. And Jerry has so many of these things, and so do his neighbors, that he gets depredation tags. So he's really passionate about elk and hunting them. But the only thing he's more passionate about is taking out kids and veterans that are less fortunate and letting them have a hunting opportunity. Jerry rarely goes hunting himself. He puts all of his time and effort into taking out people that normally wouldn't have the opportunity to hunt and letting them go on the hunt of a lifetime.
Tim, I'm Jerry.
Tim Murray, Jerry, nice to meet you. It's my son, Kellen.
Kellen, very nice to meet you.
My daughter,
Nice to meet you.
Catherine.
Nice
And
to
then the
meet you.
boss, Lori.
Hi,
Lori,
nice to meet you.
Thrilled to be here. This place is beautiful.
It's beautiful.
I mean, the mountains, elk, the speed goats you got up
Scenery is
front.
just absolutely gorgeous. It's wonderful.
Yeah,
to be
this
here.
is special.
Beautiful.
The last shot was probably, I guess,
Those two, yeah.
yeah, those two.
Kellen, you're good.
So see if I can get a range on them, see where we're at.
I see your Elliot.
591. I'd like to knock off a couple hundred more yards if we could.
That would be ideal.
Yeah. So this is going to be a low speed,
Just slow and gentle.
just, yep.
We're just ranchers driving around, checking cows, doing ranch things.
So Jerry can typically tell pretty early on if elk are gonna cooperate for a stalk or not. And there's no question here, he doesn't think that these elk want anything to do with it. I mean, they pretty much hightail out of there. But that's okay because we've got a lot more show and a lot more elk hunting left to do when we come back from the break. Dream Makers will be right back.
These dreams were made possible by Kellen Children's Foundation, the Dakota Underground Company, the Alex Stern Family Foundation, Anderson Trucking Service, and Shields.
Howdy everybody, welcome back to Dream Makers. I'm your host, Johnny Piazza, and on today's show so far, we've been hunting elk out in Colorado with a recipient by the name of Kellen. He's going after his first bull elk, and guiding him is a gentleman by the name of Jerry Berry. Now they saw some elk already, but these elk kind of wanted nothing to do with them. But fortunately, Jerry spots another herd, and they're gonna see if they can get Kellen close enough for a shot.
Yeah. As soon as he turns and stops, I'll take it out.
So they're starting to graze and turn. So he'll do the same thing. Make sure you're just real steady, you know. See the bull next to him moved. So there.
Hit him?
No, not yet.
Okay.
Not yet.
'Cause I don't want to accidentally hit two of them.
Right. Or the wrong one.
Yeah.
Make sure you're comfortable before you don't rush a shot.
Yeah, don't rush a shot.
Don't rush a shot. Okay, you see the one that's in the middle of the herd that's broadside? He's just to the right of him, one looking at us. He's just licking himself on his shoulder. They're actually coming closer to us.
I don't want to take him now.
No, not yet. There's somebody behind him.
Yeah, I'll wait till he's alone.
There's four right now, Dave. You hit him.
I ate him.
Yep. Yep.
Kellen!
Yeah.
500 yards. Checking another one. Hit him again. It's nice and easy. That was over him. There he went. Wait.
You don't shoot the deer.
Nope.
Oh.
He's stumbled.
I'll just soon just double.
He's down.
Soon
He's
to
down.
stumble.
Yeah, he's down. Good job, man. Congratulations. 500 yards.
Good job, buddy. Way to go, Boo Boo.
Woo!
Oh, wow. Were you nervous?
Was very nervous. Very.
Very good.
Woo!
You made it look easy.
It is a dream come true.
Oh, that's cool.
Wow, look at that! Awesome!
Worked out great.
It's beautiful.
Oh my gosh!
All that we're in.
Boom.
Way to go, young man.
I want to thank the Outdoor Foundation and Jerry Berry for taking me on this hunt, for this wonderful opportunity. Oh my gosh.
You did it.
I did it. Woo!
Well, Kellen, that is a very nice first bull. I mean, think about it, buddy. A lot of people dream of getting a chance at a bull elk, and you officially got one. So congratulations. He's gonna go home with a nice trophy and a whole bunch of meat for his family. Not only are recipients getting a beautiful trophy, but they're also getting a whole bunch of meat for their families. You know, a lot of these hospitals and medicines and everything that comes with having these life-threatening diseases are very expensive. So the fact that they can offset costs by taking home a bull elk worth of meat for the freezer, that's pretty special as well. And we gotta once again thank our good friend Jerry Berry, all of his staff and family, and everybody at the Kiana Creek Ranch that lets us come out and hunt on these properties for our recipients. They're just really good folks. Now, as far as this hunt goes, we're done with the elk. We've checked that off the bucket list. Now we're heading after that whitetail when we get back from the break. Dream Makers will be right back.
These dreams were made possible by Kellen Children's Foundation, the Dakota Underground Company, the Alex Stern Family Foundation, Anderson Trucking Service, and Shields.
Howdy everybody, and welcome back to Dream Makers. I'm your host, Johnny Piazza, and on this episode so far, we've been elk hunting out in Colorado with a recipient named Kellen. Now, we're heading out to North Dakota with a recipient named Charlie and his mom, Angela, and we're gonna be chasing some whitetail bucks. But before we get this hunt started, I'm gonna let Charlie and his mom tell you how Charlie became a recipient of the Outdoor Adventure Foundation.
I'm Charlie Wanzik. We're out here hunting whitetail bucks.
Charlie was diagnosed with acute lymphoblastic leukemia in November of 2017 and was in treatment through February of 2021. He had chemo, lumbar punctures, and oral chemo meds for over those 3 years. He did really well. We were lucky we got one of the good cancers, if there is such a thing. And we're just thankful that he's a healthy, happy 15-year-old today.
So for this whitetail hunt, we're going to the Ponderosa Ranch in North Dakota, which is owned by Bruce Pansky. Bruce is a very nice guy, and he is all about conservation and giving back to the habitat and his land. All right, he's planted over 100,000 trees over the years. He's got food plots all over this property just for wildlife improvement. And I know it means a lot to him to see our recipients come out here and harvest something and cash in on his good work.
Hi, Angela.
Hi.
Bruce Pansky.
Hi, nice to meet you.
How are you, Charlie? Good.
Now let me tell you a little something about Charlie, our recipient, all right? He is a crack shot. All right, he's a previous recipient, and on his first adventure, he went after a pronghorn antelope. And he made over a 300-yard shot on a walking antelope, and it was perfect. So I've got all the confidence in the world as far as Charlie shooting goes. But I don't care if you're a veteran hunter or a new hunter, when you show up to hunt, you need to make sure your rifle's on, and you're gonna be making the best shot you possibly can. Now it's late October, all right, and that's a dang good time to be hunting whitetail. You know, a lot of people think that that's prime time to be hunting them, you know, thick of the rut, around Halloween. So Charlie and his mom hop in the buggy with our cameraman and field producer, Dave Lipp. All right, Dave knows this property like the back of his hand because he's taken so many recipients out here. So they're actually gonna be exploring new spots, and I'm excited to see them myself. Now this first spot is pretty cool. You know, it's on top of a hill surrounded by thick brush, and Bruce and Dave know that there's some good deer in the area. It's just a matter of whether they're gonna show up or not. So a little buck pops out, but this guy is clearly immature, and they're gonna wait and see what else shows up. Now, right before last light, a little bit of a bigger buck comes out, right? We're stepping it up, one step at a time. But still, this guy's clearly a younger buck, so they pass him too.
These dreams were made possible by Kellen Children's Foundation, the Dakota Underground Company, the Alex Stern Family Foundation, Anderson Trucking Service, and Shields.
Hi everybody, and welcome back to Dream Makers. I'm your host, Johnny Piazza. And so far on this part of the show, we've been hunting whitetail deer out in North Dakota with a recipient by the name of Charlie. And he's seen a lot of deer and he's been having a lot of fun. Now, unfortunately, on his first trip, he didn't get himself a deer, so he had to come back. But this time, he's not going to the new spots. He's going to a spot that we call Old Faithful, because a few previous recipients have gotten good deer out here. We had Mara Olson that went out and she got herself a very nice buck. And then we have Kevin, who also got himself a really nice buck out of this spot. So this spot is tried and true, and I'm hoping it is the same for Charlie.
Deer.
Now, right out of the gate in this new spot, they start seeing deer. All right, and eventually they see a younger buck. He's a nice buck, but he's definitely younger.
There's a buck in the field. It's like a 5 by 5, I think.
Is it taller and wider?
I can't tell.
So it looks like a good one.
I count 5 by 5.
He's got a lot of points for being a small buck.
Yeah.
There's that. Don't move now. Let him relax.
Now, eventually they look up and a nice buck is walking in now. All right, this buck is older, for sure older. So let's pause for a second. These deer almost walked into the same exact way, so let's analyze them for a second. All right, the younger buck, you can see he's much smaller bodied. He's got a thinner neck. Yeah, his antlers are smaller, but that doesn't mean anything because even a super old buck can have small antlers. But let's look at the rest of him. You know, he's got a much smaller face. He's just more built like a racehorse rather than like a big old beef cow, which is what you're looking for in a really old buck. And then when you look at the mature buck, you can tell he's much broader shouldered. He's got a bigger belly, a bigger rump. He's just bigger bodied. Got a bigger neck and a bigger head. And you can tell that these deer are definitely different as far as age class goes. So given that analyzation, it doesn't take Charlie long to figure out that he wants to shoot this deer. It's just a matter of whether he's gonna come in and settle down.
Yeah. You might just shoot him again.
Shoot him again.
No, he went down. He just went down.
I don't know. You might be able to count that one as 6.
Oh yeah.
Maybe.
Let's get your tag out and take the bad boy, Charlie. It's definitely a nice deer.
Yeah. He's a nice buck, and he's gonna look nice on my wall with my other buck and my antelope. And my elk hide.
Yeah.
I'm very thankful for this trip and I want to thank the Outdoor Adventure Foundation. Thank you, Bruce Pansky, for the opportunity to come out here and hunt, and thank you to the OAF for the excellent opportunity.
So Charlie once again proves that he's a crack shot because this buck does not even make it out of the field. And he's got himself a beautiful whitetail. You know, this is a good buck. Both him and Kellen, their families are gonna be sustained by the meat that they get from this trip. They're both gonna go home with memories that they will never forget and opportunities that are not available to a lot of people. They're also gonna go home with mounts that they can hang on their wall, tell the story, and remember forever. And that's just so cool. I mean, we have fantastic people involved in the Outdoor Adventure Foundation. You know, whether it's Bruce Pansky that let us just come out and hunt on his property, or whether it's Jerry Berry that just has a passion for taking out those that need these hunts the most. So if you're out there and you want to get involved with the Outdoor Adventure Foundation, I'm going to tell you a really easy way to do so. So get out your phones. We're going to put up a QR code on the screen where all you got to do is scan that sucker, and it'll take you right to our website. That'll give you a few options and really easy ways to donate. All right, I'm telling you, it's worth it. I love being involved in this organization. You know, seeing these kids smile and see how happy these outdoor dreams make them really inspires me. So if you're out there and you're a hunter and you want a way to donate and give back, check out the Outdoor Adventure Foundation. And you dang sure need to keep watching Dreammakers because I enjoy having y'all tune in. You know, we got a bunch of great shows coming at you, so be sure to check them out. We'll see you next time, right here on Dreammakers.
Dreammakers is produced by the High Road Group.